Hello, my name is Jen. I'm the Unorthodox Healer. I'm based in the south of Scotland. This is a general reading for Aquarius, wherever you may have that in your birth chart. You could be a cross-watcher, you could also just have stumbled upon this reading and not have anything to do with Aquarius. This is being recorded the 4th of April. We're all on different energetic timelines, so if this has come to you another time, it may well mean that there is something here for you, so I would suggest that you keep watching. I do gentle tarot. I'm never going to tell you that anything bad is going to happen, that you're going to be out in the garden barefoot and you're going to stand on a slug, or that you're going to go and grab the milk out of your fridge and that it's going to be off and it's going to ruin your beautiful cup of coffee that you've just made. I'm not going to do that because I only do gentle tarot. So sit back, let's see what the cards have in store for you. I'm going to do a reading which is about what you need to be focusing on, what's holding you back, what you can do about it, what you can't do about it, and the potential outcome. It's sort of like a mini Celtic cross. Astrologically at the moment, there's an awful lot going on. If you are into manifesting and portals, the 4-4 portal is today. But generally from a planetary point of view, the 4th to the 7th of April, which is this weekend, is a very, very prosperous time. So if you want to put a lottery ticket on, please gamble sensibly. Then this is a really good weekend for you to be looking at what it is that you want to do with yourself, you know, create, manifest, you know, put in place those plans that are things that want to, you know, you want to have coming into your life which bring you happiness, make you content, you know, bring joy into your life. Mercury is also retrograde until the 6th, which is Sunday, and that's why I have lost the ability to speak. And I'm looking forward to it stopping so that I can attempt to try and speak properly again. So my apologies. The underlying energy we have, Aquarius, is the Tower. The Tower card is all about change. This can be enforced change as much as change by choice. The Tower card usually comes along when you have not been following the path that the universe wants you to follow. So it may have been giving you lots of signals that you shouldn't be in this situation anymore, that you should be following a different path. If you have not listened, the universe throws the Tower card at you. And that's about enforcing change because it wants you to be on the path that the universe has assigned for you. Now, what you should be focusing on is the Fool. I've just done a reading for Aries and they had a huge amount of major arcana cards as well. So far, out of the 6 cards that you've got, 2 of yours are major arcana cards. They are much stronger energies. Minor arcana cards are energies at the time, short lasting, you know, it's like a snapshot almost. Major arcana cards are much stronger, you know, they have a more permanent fixture within your life. So what you need to be focusing on is the Fool. This is you grabbing life by both hands. This is you having ideas. This is you throwing caution to the wind and following whatever it is that you want to be following. This is saying, don't worry about monetary things, what other people are going to think. This is you and your little dog, and you're stood on this enormous egg. I don't want to see what's going to hatch out of that. And it's cracking. And it's not cracking because you're stood on it and you're damaging it. It's cracking because this is you waking up to the things that you want to be doing with your life. this this rucksack that he's got, this knapsack, should I say, there's a bee on it. It's full of honey. Now, it's a metaphor. That's probably not the right word. That you have with you this richness, this fertility, this incredible, you know, that there are riches here within you, and you really don't need anything else. You know, you don't need the money to make you happy. You don't need stuff to make you happy. This is about you following the things that you love, and not looking back at the past either. If he's looking to the right, and the right is about looking forwards, and he's very much turned his back on whatever this card is. He's turned his back. He's looking up to the moon, and he's going, yep, throwing caution to the wind, let's go for it. Whatever this is that you want to go for. Now, what's holding you back is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can be somebody. It can also be that you are quite content with the things that you have in your life and the opportunities that you have at the moment. Perhaps you are a little bit stuck in your ways at the moment, and it's stopping you. You know, life is good, but you have this wanderlust to do something different, to maybe pack your job in and go travelling, have a complete change round job-wise, that something is holding you back. Perhaps it is, you know, queens are the ones who are the doers. I always say that the kings are the front men of the band, and the queens are the managers, the roadies, the ones that do all the work. Maybe you're just too caught up in life to be able to break free and do the things that you really want to be doing. What you can do about the situation is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is the card which is the end of a battle. I've got a feeling that this was in an Aquarius reading that I did recently as well. The Six of Wands is about realising how far you've come, and also about sharing success. This gentleman's come back from a battle, and he's being celebrated by his community, by his family, and he has come a long way. And I feel as though if you don't realise that you have done so much, achieved so much, and that maybe it's time to reassess whether the opportunities that you currently have are the ones that you really want, and if they're holding you back. If you don't realise how incredible you are, how much you've done, how much you've achieved in your life so far, that there's going to be this tower moment that's going to somehow try and make you see that. And then that will free you up to it will make you realise actually that yes, there are things that I want to be doing, and I'm just procrastinating. I think that she's looking to the left, and she's sort of got her back to the fore. I feel as though there's a denial here that there are these opportunities that you want to be realising, and that you have to understand and maybe look at these opportunities in more detail and say, that could really make me happy. That could really bring about something incredible, a real celebration, and it's something that I fought hard for. And I almost feel as though the cat here as well is sort of, like putting their paw up and going, come on, the same as the dog's going there. It's just going, come on, you're not seeing this opportunity. You're not doing what you really want to be doing. And you have to believe that you will be successful in whatever this is that you're wanting to do. And maybe that will spur you on. And it will maybe create a tower moment that you will do that yourself rather than it being sort of inflicted upon you. What you can't control is the Page of Pentacles. Maybe this is you being worried about the financial implications of doing whatever this is that you want to do. Because the Page of Pentacles is somebody who has expectations, and this is an enormous pentacle that he's sat on, and there is this worry within you as to how this might pan out financially. Now, I say financially, but pentacles can also be about emotional wealth as well as physical wealth. It can also be health. Maybe you're getting older and you're just feeling from a health point of view that, you know, because you're not getting any younger, is this something that you could actually go and do? Is it too late to do? Or it might be that you're worrying that it isn't going to bring you the happiness, or that it's going to have an effect on your finances. I think that's just that's a sensible worry. The Fool is a very carefree, throw caution to the wind type character. So being the Page of Pentacles and being a little bit risk averse is not a bad thing, but don't let it hold you back. See the opportunity for what it is, and with careful assessment, you know, go for it. Now let's see as to what the last card is. So the final outcome is a Seven of Wands. This is an interesting card for a final outcome because it's giving me the impression that you won't follow this opportunity, and that you may have people who will be saying, no, hold on, I don't actually want you to go. We don't want you to go and go on this journey in inverted commas because there's too much riding on it for other people. These ones are almost sort of prodding you, going, yes, I know that you have this opportunity and you want to be doing X, but what about us? And that might also be, you know, we've got the Six of Wands and then we've got the Seven of Wands. Is this other people that are holding you back? You know, that you want to have this, you want people to freely be saying, yes, go and do whatever it is that you want to do. But if you don't, the outcome may well be that you feel as though you're having to sort of take a defensive stance because people are discouraging you and are stopping you from doing what you're wanting to do, which is go away and just do what makes you happy. And you want these people to willingly let you go and have this Six of Wands feeling, but you're worried that this isn't going to happen. Now this is where the Tower comes in, because if you don't feel freely as though you can do this by choice, I do still think that the Tower is going to cause something to happen which will make the decision for you. Don't be scared of the Tower. Obviously, you know, don't be scared of making a decision which you want to do. Don't throw caution to the wind. Obviously, the Page of Pentacles is saying this has to be an informed choice that you have thought about, and you know, and it's not just a fly-by-night. You know, you're not doing a Thelma and Louise and just driving off with a bag into the sunset, never to be seen again, and off the end of a cliff. But with wise choices and thinking things through, and not listening to other people, and not not disregarding and trying to turn your back on whatever this is that you're wanting to do, that beautiful things will come. You can have this Six of Wands card, but if you don't make that decision, I think the universe is going to kind of step in. I want to do another card for you, Aquarius, because that's quite a strange ending. And I'm just going to take these. Well, I didn't even get a chance to shuffle those. So we got infinite abundance and we got grounding. Abundance is pouring into your life. I think that this is, again, you having to realise that you are this Queen of Wands and you have got a lot of abundance here. But at the end of the day, there is infinite abundance out here in the big wide world. And you could be having a more complete life, which gives you more abundance than you already have. And the grounding card, it says, go deep, explore your roots. This is exactly what the Fool is asking you to do. To dream, to not be caught up in day-to-day life. You know, whatever it is that you daydream about and you want for yourself, this infinite abundance, the Fool is saying that you can have it, but you mustn't be held back by other people and their opinions or their beliefs and as to whether you should be doing these things or not. And if they do hold you back, I do feel as though the Tower and the universe are still going to step in and, you know, make you explore your roots and make you rethink what your life is and what you want in it and where you want to be as well. Aquarius, I think some of that made sense. If it's resonated, I would love it if you'd leave me a comment. Also, like and subscribe. I have recently had to give up my job and I'm not having a job at the moment, which is supporting me. I have got a sort of a buy me a coffee link in my description, which is Ko-Fi, Ko-Fi. So if you've enjoyed the reading and you would like to tip me or buy me a coffee, that would mean the world to me. Enjoy April. I will be back anyway throughout April. Look at what this is. Maybe now from the 4th to the 7th of April is the time when you need to be looking at this deeply, what it is that you want and how you can go about bringing it about. Aquarius, take care. Thank you for listening and joining me, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.